I'm Joe Herbert, your Erie real estate agent, and I want to redo this video. I did this video about a year and a half ago about why Erie is a great city to live in. And at that time I said, I think Erie is the #1 city in the country to live in. Of course, I got a lot of flack on YouTube and social media, but I still think this is an amazing place to live, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, so this video is really called Why You Should Move to Erie, PA. And again, even after the last 4 or 5 years of experiencing, or last 4 years of experiencing COVID and housing prices flying up all over the United States, our home price, our average home price is still only $223,000. And this is a big thing that's always in the news about how people can't buy a home. Home prices are too high. Move to Erie if you want to be a homeowner. That's all I got to say. Move to Erie if you want to be a homeowner. You can afford a house here. Second thing, no shortage of water. And one of the things that prompted me to do this video is all the wildfires that are going on in California right now. I feel so sorry for those people. And one of the big debates is why wasn't there enough water available to fight these fights? We've got all kinds of fresh water here. We're sitting right on the shore of Lake Erie. If you want to open up a business that needs a lot of water, move here. If you never want to have to worry about the fire department having enough water to put out a fire, move here. If you want to sail, swim, fish, powerboat, kayak, move here. We've got a bay, we've got 13 beaches facing Lake Erie. We have water, and we're never going to have a shortage of fresh water. And by the way, you can drink our water, our public water, right out of the tap. It's very clean. This is a big one. I lived in Boston, I lived in Cleveland, I lived in Rochester, I go to Pittsburgh a lot. Parking is super expensive. There's always a lot of traffic, and it's hard to get around, and it takes a long time to get to places. We don't have traffic jams here, ever. You go downtown for an event, you pay $5 for parking, not 50, $5. It's easy to get around. Most people here live 5 to 15 minutes from work. You can find a grocery store, the restaurants, the beaches, the downtown waterfront. You're never more than 10 to 15 minutes away from anything. Just super easy to get around, cheap, and no traffic. Another one here, I'm going to go back to the wildfires in California. Right now it's January of 2025, and we're watching all that unfold. Those poor people, especially in the Pacific Palisades, all those homes have burned down. Northwest Pennsylvania is one of the most climate resilient places in the country. We don't have earthquakes, we don't have wildfires, we don't have drought, we don't have mudslides, we don't have tsunamis, we don't have hurricanes. We get cold winters here. It's very cold 3 or 4 months out of the year. We get a lot of snow, but outside of that, we are one of the most climate resilient places in the country. In other words, as climate change is affecting so many places all over the world, it's not affecting us here. This is another one that I think is amazing. The amazing people here. People in Erie are very friendly. It is super easy to make friends. I don't care where you're from. Other continents, other states, other countries. If you move here, you will make friends. People in Erie don't care where you're from. We don't have this mentality like we're the native Erieites and we don't like people moving here. We embrace people, we make friends, we don't care where you're from. The people here are amazingly friendly. And the third thing is there is so much to do in Erie. As I mentioned, all those water sports, we have world-class fishing, we all have all kinds of state parks for hiking, we've got a free concert series on one of the beaches on Presque State Park. We've got this beautiful Pepsi amphitheater right on the bay where we have a free concert series. We have all kinds of ethnic festivals all summer long. There is so much to do here, it's crazy. You'll never be bored, okay? We've got pickleball courts. We've got a great tennis club. And by the way, I've played in tennis clubs all over the country. Our tennis club is wonderful. We've got, I think, 10 or 20 new outdoor pickleball courts that are brand new. We've got a great rollerblading, running, and biking trail that goes all the way around from the downtown of Erie all the way around Presque State Park and back. It's probably, I don't know, a 20-mile trail. So there's tons of stuff to do here. This is why you should move to Erie, Pennsylvania. If you're looking for a great place to live, that's affordable and has a lot to do, easy to get around, amazing people, climate resilient, then you want to move to Erie, PA. I'm Joe Herbert, your Erie real estate agent. And if you want to move to Erie, call me. My number is 814-602-6181. Thanks for watching.